Thank you so much, Mr. Master of Ceremonies. Good morning. Jesus God, I thought y'all just had a 15-minute break. Good morning. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my young sister. I'll take that. Not seen Mr. English, but to Mr. English and the rest of his team and to our sponsors, it really is a pleasure to join with you all today. So I made the switch from, well, I didn't make it for myself, but the Prime Minister made it for me, from sports to foreign affairs. And, it's a welcoming change. And the beauty about foreign affairs is that foreign affairs involves sports. It involves sports simply because sports is one of the sports what we call physical culture. And so sports is completely embedded in our DNA as Jamaicans. So even when if I'm in the States at a diaspora forum, because the diaspora simply means anywhere Jamaicans live outside of Jamaica. So across the world, wherever Jamaicans are, that's considered the diaspora. So Danny and most of his team, they live in what you call the diaspora. So whenever I meet them, sports always comes up. Anywhere in the world you travel, sports comes up. Jamaica is known literally as the sprinting capital of the world. Every single athlete that represents Jamaica is a part of our national brand. They gave what you call more recognition, global recognition to our country. They make people want to come to Jamaica. They make people want to invest in Jamaica. They make people want to do business in Jamaica. So that is the power of sports, what we call sports capital. So every single one of you sitting in this room, you sit as ambassadors for your schools, ambassadors for your families, ambassadors for your communities. And in time, as you secure your future, you will all become ambassadors of Jamaica. And in time, you become ambassadors of the world. Every single one of you has the potential for greatness inside of you. And all you have to do is stand in your own truth, never stop believing in yourself, work hard, adopt the requisite discipline, and ensure that no one stands in your way. And ultimately, to achieve that is to never stop believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, that you're all born for greatness. So in as much as decades ago, the great Merle Nutty, because before Shelley and Fraser Price and Lillian Thompson era, there was Merle Nutty. How many of you know Merle Nutty? Yeah, man, everyone's supposed to go because the whole of our student athletes, in one form or another. Merle Nutty is one of the greatest athletes. We don't make the distinction between male or female. Merlene Ottey is one of the greatest athletes to ever walk this earth. She is a Jamaican champion. She is a global icon. And if Merlene can do it, if Shelley and Fraser Price can do it, if Elaine Thompson here can do it, then every single one of you also can. But what separates a student athlete from a professional athlete is having that, what we call that true grit. Yeah, grit is stronger than determination. Grit is about your commitment, your love, your passion, and never giving up. Grit is recognizing that even a failure, not really a failure, but what people would consider a failure is but an obstacle that presents itself as an amazing opportunity for a comeback. That's all it is. So when you think back to 2000 and I think when was Athens, Danny? It was 2000, 2002. Athens was 2000, right? 2000. When you think of Athens 2000 and Usain Bolt, them would have did laugh off him, run him, take him off of the team. He could have been washed up, it would have been a diamond that was just lost. Kick with a stone and just forget it. Yeah, but it was an opportunity for a comeback. And that is how every single one of you must approach life. Yeah, you're going to stumble. Yeah, you're going to fall. But you pick yourself up and you fail your way to success, so to speak, by never stop believing in yourself. Life has an amazing way of redirecting you. I'll give you an example. About 20 years ago, I applied to work at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Literally, I finished law school and I decided that, yeah, man, I love law and everything, but I like the diplomatic world even more. like I really want to be a diplomat, I want to be an ambassador for Jamaica, I would give up law and work in the Foreign Affairs Service. I was speaking French, speaking Spanish. I mean, my Italian was good, you know what I mean? And I could handle the Portuguese because of the mix of the Latin language and everything. And I thought, for sure, plus me don't want to be a liar. Yeah, man, Foreign Affairs must take me. I didn't even get the interview. Didn't even get the interview. Yeah, because at the time, Jamaica was such that locks and foreign affairs or locks and government work and locks and working in a ministry, it was a no-no. You know, so I didn't even get the interview. And fast forward 20 years later, the Prime Minister of Jamaica has named me a Minister of State in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the same ministry where I couldn't even get an interview, notwithstanding the talent and what I thought was talent and how brilliant you were. Never happened. In the same way, some of you are going to come across lots of setbacks. You know, you might not get into the school that you want, you might not get to train with the team or the coach that you want, but guess what? Yeah? As long as you never give up on yourself, as long as you never give up on your dream, as long as you're prepared, you're committed, that grit inside of you, that dedication, that tenacity for hard work, all them little fancy words and fancy saying, then everything you want in life can be achieved. Everything you want in life can be yours. So, I mean, I am very grateful to Danny and all the members of the Diaspora who give back to Jamaica in this way, who give back to Jamaica in a way to empower you, our young kings and queens. Because this seminar today, it's about your empowerment for greatness. It's about giving you information and the requisite tools to equip you along the path, along the journey. And provided you stay on course, yeah, you literally stay on track, yeah, all of the glory and all of the fame can be yours. Every single one of you can become an ambassador for Jamaica, and not just an ambassador for Jamaica, but an ambassador for young kings and young queens across the world. So I will stop there for today, but just to say that it really is a pleasure just to be in the presence of future greatness. Because I can feel it a bounce off on, you know. Like when I look at my sister right there, I mean, I can feel it. I can feel the man, the whole lot of me attack. Not just one of you. I can feel it. And when I look at the young lions from, no, let me not say the young lions, because the young lions is Calabar. When I look at the young kings from, but you're still lions. Lions mean something, you know. Calabar don't own it. They don't own it, you know, and they didn't show up today, you know. So, I mean, yeah, it's a little cub behavior. But I'm telling you, it's a little cub behavior that. It's not a lion behavior. But, I mean, when you look at the young kings from Kingston College, I mean, you're here. Yeah, I can feel the greatness bouncing off, you know. Oh, and one last thing. Listen, as I mentioned, Casey, hello, listen, there's more to life than TikTok. Yeah, it's fun and all and everything is and stuff, but spend more time on the track, more time on the field, less time on the TikTok. There's a young man from a particular high school in Portmore where I'm the member of parliament. And him say, MP, you know, so we never go on good because Banning Cup start and everything. Him say, MP, you know, so we never go on good. I say, what? Him say, the man them joke out the whole of training. Him say, MP a beer TikTok when the man them supposed to sleep. The man them they have these bunks. Him say, MP a beer TikTok and a beer dancing and everything. And everybody wants to go viral. And everybody. So the time they could have spent training, beer TikTok them are going because everybody want to go viral. The time they should have been sleeping so your body can rest and recuperate. Because you're an athlete, you know, your body's your instrument. Your body's your tool, innit? So you have to make sure you take care of it. So please, may I beg you now, less time on the TikTok, yeah? More time focus on your studies, more time focus on your training, and more time get some sleep, man. All right? Anyways, listen, it's been absolutely wonderful. I had to come down here to support Danny and you all. You know, big up yourself. Big up to the Diaspora, you know, Jamaicans who are abroad who continue to give back to Jamaica. That's a part of our national growth strategy, actually. So as a government, we recognize that there are over 3 million Jamaicans who live abroad. And a part of what we call the National Diaspora Policy, which I head, is to work with Jamaicans who live overseas because we know they want to give back. So it's not just about sending a little money through Western Union, sending a little barrel with goods. It's about giving off their time and their resources, you know, I mean, their ideas and their vision as well, so we can work together because it's one Jamaica. Jamaica is the motherland wherever you are. So, Danny, can we give him a round of applause, please? Big up yourself. You know, he was a formidable athlete when he went to Calabar many, many moons ago, and to see him giving back and, you know, I mean, maintaining that passion and commitment, it really, really is good. So, I mean, we had to come and support him and everything else and stuff. So, blessed love to you all. Again, you are all future champions. You're all future global stars. And always remember, yeah, that you represent the great nation of Jamaica, but more importantly, you represent yourself. So give up your best self, as you all are destined for greatness. Blessed love.
Man, a lot of nuggets again. Another run for Mr. Terrelonge, please. All right, I have my notes and I have my takeaway. I'm going to call on Immaculate Conception High School to share your takeaway, please, at this time. Immaculate? Oh, there you go. Is your phone on or something? Is there feedback? Is your phone? Yeah, try again.
Get off TikTok.
Can you speak up? Just protect your voice.
Okay, so as you said, being student athletes makes us ambassadors for ourselves, our families, and in due time our country. And we need to understand that we're unique and we are born for greatness. So utilize everything around us, utilize the resources that we are provided with, and they will in turn help to make us great.
Awesome. Awesome takeaway. In fact, during the break, I was speaking with your coach, and one of the things that he and I agree on, we don't often recognize our own talent. So, good takeaway. Let's go with Kingston Technical High School. What's your takeaway? Kingston Technical?
Determination and obsession can overthrow talent. Once you are determined enough to achieve something and you put forward your plan and you accomplish what you are trying or are going forward to try and accomplish. Whatever you set, you can accomplish with determination.
Absolutely. Great. So, Mr. Terrelonge, if you don't mind, if you turn the mic back on, you said something that kind of speak to me. You says, stand in your own truth. Do you mind explaining that?
Mic check. Mic check, all right? Okay, so stand in your own truth. Your life, your dream, your vision for yourself. Yeah. Sometimes your parents might not get you. They might not get how you feel. They might not get what you want to do. You know, they will want to impose their vision of you or what you should accomplish for you. You know, similar with society. You know, society abhors difference. Strangely enough, when it is our differences, it is our uniqueness, you know, that help to create a better world. Because imagine if 100 of us thought the same, looked the same, act the same, where would be the space for creativity? Where would be the space for ingenuity? It wouldn't. It would literally be like 100 mindless sheep just going around to graze the grass. So that's not what we want for you. That's not what I want for you, and that should not be what you want for yourself. So embrace your differences. Embrace your own vision, your own ideals for yourself, for your life. Embrace your own truth and stand in it proudly. Don't let, because of parents or society, you become something or someone that you're not, or you try to fulfill some other path that was really not meant for you. You know, it makes no sense you have the most beautiful voice, but you really want to, but it makes no sense you have the most beautiful voice and you really want to become a singer, you know, or just a performer in the theater. But yeah, you're also very bright, but your parents want you to go to med school and they're like, no man, you're going to go to med school because you want to be a doctor. And then you spend your life going through med school and you become a doctor and you're miserable. And you wake up one morning and you're 45 or you're 50 and you're just like, oh my God, I've literally wasted the last 20 years of my life doing something I never wanted to do. You know, there's nothing wrong with becoming being in the theater. So if you really want to be athletes or professional athletes, you know, but yeah, man, you're good with the biochemistry and everything else and stuff. Sure, finish school, get the biochemistry degree while doing your training and everything else and stuff, but pursue your passion. And even if that passion lasts for 5 years or 10 years or even 3 years, you live without regrets. That is what it means to stand in your own truth. Living your life for you so that you live without regrets. So be confident in yourself and who you are and live in your truth. Stand in your own truth.
I asked him to unpack that because that's the third time we have heard it in 3 different ways. Shoshana hit on it, Coach Brown hit on it. Speak and live in your own truth. He also talked about grit, stronger determination. That brought to mind a quote, I don't win or lose, I win or learn. Nelson Mandela. He applied for the same job twice, didn't get it. But he stood in his truth, that's where he's at today. We also heard for the third time, social media. It's part of your brand. Be careful with it. It can be very powerful if used wisely. Again, social media is a part of your brand.